Hi guys, Katie is here. Welcome to my channel, Vorsinkacom. Look at this. Who is that? Miss Cutie. How do you find she? Write your opinion in the comment section below. This doll has a movable head. She has beautiful eyes with eyelashes. There is nose and ears on your head. Her legs have knees. She can stay on her own if you can find a balance. This doll is a soft toy. There is not wire inside the doll. Her legs without wire, body without wire, and neck and head without wire. But I add wire inside the arms. I wanted my doll can hold her pets, but it might be optional. So if the doll is a soft toy, it make her safe for children. In today's video, I invite you to join my doll making series. I will be having multiple videos going up into the next few days. There will be 3 parts. The first part is about doll body, the second part is about doll head, and the third part is about how to decorate doll face. In today's video, I will show step by step how I crocheted the doll body, like this. Let's start. First of all, I'm going to crochet the doll hands. For this, I will start with a magic ring. And in the first row, I do 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Decrease the diameter. Here is the first row, and I have 6 stitches in this row. In the second row, I will do 6 increase. One increase. Two increase. And 6 increase. In the second row, we have 12 stitches. From row number 3 to row number 6, I will crochet one single crochet in each stitch. Make 4 rows and come back to me. I finished row number 6 and I have 12 stitches in this row. In the next row, row number 7, I will do one single crochet in next 4 stitches in one decrease. Repeat it 2 times. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and 1 decrease. I crochet 2 stitches together and repeat the same. Row number 7, we have 10 stitches. From row number 8 to row number 33, I mean 26 rows, I will do 1 single crochet in each stitch. It means 10 single crochets in each row. Make it and come back to me. I finished 26 rounds. The last row is number 33. There are 10 stitches in this row. I'm going to finish crocheting with 1 slip stitch in the next row, 1 chain, and just cut the yarn. I need to hide this tail. And now I need to crochet the second one by the same ways. Here is the two arm. Clap on the hand. For the foot I will start with 9 chains. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the second stitch I will crochet 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the last stitch I will do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next I will crochet 1 single crochet into the 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And into the last stitch I will crochet 1 increase. 1, 2. Here is the first row and we have 19 stitches in this row. For the second row I will do 1 increase, next I will crochet 1 stitch in next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet in next 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the next row, in the next stitch I will do 1 increase, In the next stitch I will do one single crochet. In the next stitch I will do one increase. And next I will crochet one single crochet in next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We finished the second row and we have 22 stitches in this row. In the next row I will do only 2 increase, double increase. I do first increase, and second increase. That's all. And now we have 24 stitches. For the next row I will work only with front loop with this, and I will do one single crochet in each stitch. So I will do 24 stitches, 24 single crochets only with the front loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., until the end of the row. Do it and come back to me. We have finished the fourth row and we have this detail. We have 24 stitches in this row. This tail we can cut out. In the fifth row I will crochet one single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. until the end of the row. Do it and come back to me. We done row number 5 and we have 24 stitches in this row. From the next row we will do reductions. Be sure that you will do reductions on the middle of the top here. For the sixth row we will crochet one single crochet in next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now I will do 4 reductions, decrease 4 times. It means I have 8 stitches on the middle of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With these 8 stitches I will do reductions. I crochet first decrease, I crochet the second decrease, this third decrease. And the fourth decrease. And then I need to make 6 single crochets. I do 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I will do 1 increase on the middle of the back of the foot. 1 decrease. And the last stitch, in the last stitch I will do 1 single crochet. We done row number 6 and we have 19 stitches in this row. In the next row, row number 7, I will crochet 1 single crochet in next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first increase. The second increase. The third increase. And next I will crochet 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have done the row number 7 and we have 16 stitches in this row. The row number 8 I will do 1 single crochet in next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next step I will do 2 decrease. The first increase. the second decrease. And then 8 single crochets until the end of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we finish the crocheting of the foot. 2 small teeny foot. In the next step I will crochet 3 rows with 1 single crochet in next stitch. Done it and come back to me. We finish at row number 11. There are 14 stitches in this row, and we have 13 foot. And now it's time to stuff this foot with fiber material. In the next 10 row I will crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch. Done it and come back to me. We finish at row number 21. There are 14 stitches in this row, and now it's time to stuff the detail with fiber material. In the next row I will do 4 increase in the middle of the leg. In the second, in the 22nd row, I will crochet 1 single crochet in each 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will do 4 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first increase. The second increase. The third increase. And the fourth increase. It will be a knee, and then I need to crochet 1 single crochet in next 6 stitches until the end of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We finish at row number 22, and we have 18 stitches in this row. From the row number 23 to row number 39, I will crochet one single crochet in next stitch. Done it and come back to me. We finished row number 37 and we have 18 stitches in this row. It's time to stuff it the detail with the fiber material. To make a fake underwear, I continue crocheting with a white thread, and I will crochet one single crochet in each stitch in 38, in row number 38 and row number 39. I finish the first single crochet with a white thread. And then I will do one single crochet in each stitch in next 17 stitches with white thread. First, 2, 3, 4, etc. until the end of the row. Done it, come back to me. I have crocheted 2 rows with white thread, and the last row is number 39. There are 18 stitches in this row, and I'm going to finish this leg, finish this the crocheting. I do one chain, cut the yarn, and I need to hide these tails. I do a knot with these 2 tails. And hide these tails inside of the foot and of the leg. Stuff it. Here is the first leg. Now I need to make the second one. Do it the same way and come back to me. Now we have 2 legs. This is the first leg and this is the second leg. We continue crocheting with the second leg. I'm going to do 6 single crochets in the next 6 stitches to achieve middle of the inner side of the leg. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In next step I will do 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to continue crocheting with the first leg and I insert the hook into the last stitch of the first leg, and then I crochet each stitch in next 18 stitches in this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17 and 18. On the next step, I will do 6 single crochets into the each chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then I need to make 18 stitches in each 18 single crochets in each stitch of this leg. One, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17 and 18. And then I continue crocheting on this side of the chain, and I will do 6 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We finish it row number 40, and we have 48 stitches in this row. We can cut out this tail, and from row number 48 to row number 50, I mean 10 rows, I will crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch. Do it and come back to me. We finish at row number 50, and we have 48 stitches in this row. In the next row, I will change the color and work with the beige color. And in the next 3 rows, I will do reductions. First of all, I need to change the color, and in the row number 51, I will do 1 single crochet in next 6 stitches and 1 reductions, and repeat this 6 times. On the first stitch, I will change the color. First single crochet. I cut out the white color. the second single crochet, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and one decrease. Repeat it until the end of the row and come back to me. I have finished row number 51 and we have 42 stitches in this row. In the next row I will crochet one single crochet in the next 5 stitches and one decrease. Repeat it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and decrease. Repeat it until the end of the row and come back to me. We have crocheted row number 52 and we have 36 stitches in this row. In the next row, in row number 53, I will crochet one single crochet in next 4 stitches and one decrease. Repeat it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease. Repeat it until the end of the row and come back to me. We have finished row number 53 and we have 30 stitches in this row. On this step I need to hide these tails. Just do the knot and the other knot. And then I need to stuff this detail. In the next 13 rows, from row 54 to row number 66, I will crochet one single crochet in each stitch. Done it and come back to me. I've finished row number 66 and I have 30 stitches in this row. On the next step I'm going to attach arms to the body. I need to try the arms. I need to try arms on the body. I will attach with 2 stitches together. I think it will be here. The first stitch and the second stitch. And another side. and the second. Let's count. From the last stitch I need to crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches until the arm. There are 13 stitches on the back, 13 stitches here, 2 stitches here, 2 stitches here. So I will crochet 9 stitches, then I will crochet 2 stitches together, one from the body, one from the arm, one from the body, one from the arm. 13 stitches here, then one stitch from body, one stitch with arm together, one stitch with body, with one stitch with arm together, like this. I'm going to crochet 9 stitches, one single crochet in the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the next step I will crochet 1 stitch on the body and 1 stitch on the hand together. And the second stitch on the body and the second stitch on the arm together. We will crochet together. Here we go. In the next step I will do 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in next 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, oh my God, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And now I need to attach arm to the body. and I will crochet 2 single crochets together, one from the body, one from the arm, and crochet them together. And repeat the same. One stitch from the body, one stitch from the arm, and stitch them together and crochet them together. And then I will crochet 13 stitches on the back, one single crochet in each 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I want to hide these tails. This and these tails. Here we go. We had finished row number 67. In the next row, 68, we will have 42 stitches, because we have 13 stitches on the back, 13 stitches here, and 8 stitches on the arm, 8 stitches on the arm. And in the next row I will crochet 1 stitch in each stitch. I'm going to crochet 8 stitches on the arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 13 stitches in 1 single crochet the next 13 stitches. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13. In the next step I will crochet 8 stitches on the arm. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and in the next step I will crochet 1 single crochet and next 13 stitches on the back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And repeat the same in the next row. I finished row number 69 and I have 42 stitches in this row. I stuffed the detail with the fiber material, and I want to make a movable arms, and for this I take wire. It's about 19 centimeters, and I put the wire into the arm. Here we go. And in the next step I will crochet the shoulders and neck, and I will do reductions. For the row number 70 I will crochet 1 single crochet in each 5 stitches, and then 1 decrease. Repeat this 6 times. One, 2, 5, and 1 decrease. I crochet 2 stitches together. Finish at row number 70, and I have 36 stitches in this row. In the next row I will crochet 1 single crochet in next 4 stitches and 1 decrease. Repeat 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 decrease. Repeat the same until the end of the row and come back to me. I finished at row number 71 and I have 30 stitches in this row. In the next row I will crochet 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches and decrease, and repeat this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, and decrease. And repeat it until the end of the row. We have 24 stitches in row number 72, and then I need to add fiber material. I finished at row number 72 and I have 24 stitches in this row. In row number 73 I will crochet 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches and 1 decrease. Repeat 6 times. 1, 2, decrease. 1, 2, decrease. One, two, decrease. One, two, decrease. One, two, decrease. One, two, decrease. I'll finish at row number 73, and we have 18 stitches in this row. In the next row I will crochet one single crochet and one decrease. Repeat 6 times. One single crochet, one decrease, one single crochet, one decrease, in row number 74 we have 12 stitches. In the next row I will crochet one single crochet in next 4 stitches and one decrease. Repeat 2 times. One, two, three, and 4. And one decrease. One, two, three, 4, and one decrease. Now we have 10 stitches in row, and I need add fiber material. Now I need to crochet 15 rows with 10 stitches, with 10 single crochets in each row. Done it, and come back to me. I finished row number 90. There are 10 stitches in this row, and it's time to stuff the detail. Stuff the neck tightly. The neck has to be solid. It will has to hold its head. And continue to crochet the neck. There are 10 single crochets in each row. I finished row number 97. There are 10 stitches in this row. I have already stuffed the neck. The neck solid enough. And in the next step, I am going to do reductions, and I will crochet 2 stitches together until the end of the crocheting. And I finish the crocheting with 1 slip stitch. And cut the yarn. Here we go. Let's try the head on the body. He's a cute doll. Let's hide the thread. And we have finished the doll body. If you want to know how to crochet a doll head, please watch my next video. Don't forget to subscribe.